Respected dear sadhakas, friends, welcome. We are studying every day, morning, evening, our shastras to decide for ourselves that the Bhagavan is our ultimate goal. Because Bhagavan is the ultimate goal. Because only having surrendered to Him, He will take care of us all our problems, and only in discovering our identity with Him that we transcend our limited life of individuality through the identity with the faculties and suffering in this world called as samsara. It needs lot of clear understanding, conviction. That is why it takes lot of time. Along with the teachings of the Guru and Shastra, when we also cooperate with our own unbiased, genuine thinking, analyzing, contemplating, inquiring, we come to know Paramatma alone as the goal very quickly. That conviction grows quickly and pursue that path of reaching Paramatma called as Adhyatmika Sadhana. In that, everything becomes sadhana thereafter. Our outer life, our duties, our responsibilities, our experiences that the world gives us, everything becomes sadhana along with the main sadhana as we are told every day in our every of the text. For example, in morning, Taittiriya Upanishad, Tapasa Brahma Vijijnasasva, Tapo Brahmeti, Satapastaptva, is it not? So we are told sadhanas. Everything in the life in general is sadhana, particularly what exactly sadhanas we have to do. We are told in Shastras, we can follow them. Another example, in our Yoga Darshanam, we are seeing how the kleshas are removed and Paramatma is experienced. So in the morning we have seen then, te pratiprasavaheyaः सूक्ष्माः ध्यानहेयाः tadvruttayaः. See, sadhana is told to us. Only we have to be little more aggressively alert with a intellect made pure and subtle through upasanas. Then the sadhanas that are time and again indicated through all the shastras we grasp. So too in our Mundaka Upanishad, how beautifully it is said. Yes sarvajnah sarvavito yes esha mahima bhuvi divye brahmapure hi esha vyomni atma pratishtitah manomayah prana sharira neta pratishtitah अन्ये हृदयं सन्निधाय तत् विज्ञानेन परिपश्यन्ति धीराः आनन्दरूपम् अमृतं यत् विभाति. See clarity. Then in Gita also, how nicely Bhagavan said. So, aham sarvasya prabhavah mattah sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddhaha bhavasamanvitaha. How did they do my bhajana? Machittaha madgada pranaha bodhayantaha parasparam kathayantaha cha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam ददामि बुद्धियोगं तं येन मामुपयान्ति ते तेषामेव अनुकम्पार्थम् अहम् अज्ञानजं तमः नाशयामि आत्मभावस्थः ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता. I am quoting what classes we had from morning, the 4 5 of them, in each of which what sadhana to be done to experience God is given. It may be in our own vagueness of intellect's ability to understand, we may miss out, but we are taught. So too in yesterday's evening Bhagavat class, whether it is Narada doing the stuti, whether it is Yudhishthira doing the stuti, whether the Rajas sending that Duta, through that sending the doing the stuti, in all of that, the sadhana alone is indicated. And the best of all was how this Kalanemi was teaching Ravana both the Jnana Marga, yesterday we saw the Bhakti Marga to reach Paramatma. Today we are going to see. See how beautifully we are throughout the day guided by the kind masters, gurus, rishis, as ordered by the compassionate, kind Lord who is so kind to us. So that sadhanas we will do, slowly, steadily reach out. So hold on to the Guru Shastra with bhakti. Help yourself to stay always inspired in spite of any conditionings outer inner, and be on that conscious effort of not missing the satsangam, not missing the daily regular dose of sadhana. Worry not about result. Never ever missing one thing is daily prayers. Lord, make me qualified, make me inspired, make me do more and more sadhanas which you expect me to reach you. If you expect from me to reach you. In these prayers also, the Krupa Karuna comes and that brings us the very sublime, subtle, required powers. Intellectual power to understand, emotional power to like the sadhana, senses power to focus on it if it is required for the senses to focus. Understand? All of that will happen. So today too, in our evening class, let us have our study of two texts. First Bhagavatam, Dashama Skandham. In this we will see today, as we said just now, that continuation of receiving of Lord Krishna in Hastinapura, meeting of Lord Krishna with Kunti Mata and all. Today only a portion of next chapter we see where the Lord stays in Hastinapur such a beautiful time for a long time, Indraprastha. Then one day Arjuna Yudhishthira announces with a beautiful salutations to Krishna that you want to do Rajsuyagam, Lord Krishna should get it done. Then Bhagavan Krishna in 5-6 slokas says, why not, why not? But for that you have to conquer all the kings in all directions. Then Yudhishthira sends. So every one of them go to all directions, defeat all the kings, get lots of wealth, except Jarasandha. Then Krishna, Arjuna, Bhima go in the Brahmana Vesha to the Jarasandha, who is a Brahmana Bhakta. Exactly at the time where he is giving in charity Dhanam without the bones in the hand, as said in one of the languages quotations. Ha! Ask for Dvandva Yuddham and then Bhima, Jarasandha Yuddha. That's the chapter today we'll see. And then in Adhyatma Ramayanam, Kalanemi giving the Bhakti Upadesha to Ravana. Then Ravana will never listen, he scolds only. Kalanemi goes as the plan of Ravana to obstruct Hanumanji by taking a Muni Vesha, creating ashrama in those Himalayas somewhere near the Dronagiri Parvat. Hanumanji Bechara, he doesn't know, he thinks only as Rishi Sannyasi and all. Thereafter, as Hanumanji liberates some Apsara, she tells, ये कोई ऋषि मुषि नहीं है, is only Kalani. Hanumanji finishes him, comes to, takes the mountain, comes to Rama and Lakshmana is Jivita. Excellent are these topics. All of them should tell us, even when we are in Murchita Avastha, in our Adhyatmic sadhana, our earlier done prayers come in the form of some guru, some teacher, to give us the Sanjivani of re-inspiring us, making us re-dedicate to the sadhana. So this is how today's our beautiful classes. Then we also will have Ashtottara Shatanama Avali. So let us start. Sorry. Om. 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 Om सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्य किल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरण श्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः। ओम परब्रह्मणे विष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकादिऋषिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादिऋषिभ्यो अत्रियादिऋषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो मत्स्यादिवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो ओम श्री प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो आदिपराशक्ति मात्रे मातापितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। आदिपराशक्ति मात्रे नमः। आद्य शंकराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवतदर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायाणां पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निश्चितानां भक्तानां समस्त कंकणबद्धानां बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूल निवारण द्वारा शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूलतानां प्राप्ति द्वारा नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं च श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायणमध्येन वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ एकसप्ततितमोऽध्यायः। श्री शुक उवाच। लेट अस चैंट फ्रॉम verse number 30 onwards in 71st chapter. Yesterday we reveled in the meeting of Pandavas with Lord Krishna. Each and everyone, especially the love of Yudhishthira for Krishna, how again and again he is hugging him all, taking him into that palace and all, was so touching. From that what we learned is, we also, when we become pure in our heart, we get the chance to receive the Gurus, Mahatmas, and why not even the Lord also in one of the yuga along with Krishna, we can take the Janma. So all such sweet things were in our yesterday's very beautiful devotional discussion. Continuation of that, let us do. Om Mrudanga Shankapataha Veena Panava Gomukhaihi Brahmanashcharavindaksham Tushturnanruturjaguhu Evam Suhrudbihi Pariyastha Punyashloka Samstuyamano Bhagavanu Vidveshalankrutambhuram संसिक्तवर्त्मकरिणां मदगन्धतोयैः चित्रध्वजैः कनकतोरणपूर्णकुम्भैः मृष्टात्मभिर्नवदुकूलविभूषणस्रघु गन्धैरनृभिर्युवतिभिश्च विराजमानम् उद्दीप्तदीपबलिभिः प्रतिसद्मजाला निर्यातधूपरुचिरं विलसत्पताकं मूर्धन्यहेमकलशैः रजतोरुशृङ्गैः जुष्टं ददर्श भवनैः कुरुराजधाम प्राप्तं निशम्य नरलोचनपानपात्र औत्सुक्य विश्लथित केशदुकूलबन्धाः सद्यो विसृज्य गृहकर्म पतिंश्च तल्पे द्रष्टुं ययुर्युवतयः स्म नरेन्द्रमार्गे तस्मिन् सुसङ्कुल इवाश्वरथ द्विपद्भिः कृष्णं सभार्यमुपलभ्य गृहाधिरूढाः नार्यो विकीर्य कुसुमैर्मनसोपगुह्य सुस्वागतुं विदधुरुत्स्मय वीक्षितेन ऊचु स्त्रियः पथि निरीक्ष्य मुकुन्दपत्नीः तारायतोडुपसहाः किमकार्यमूभिः यच्चक्षुषां पुरुषमौलिरुदारहास लीलावलोककलयोत्सवम् आतनोति तत्र तत्रोपसङ्गम्य पौरामङ्गलपाणयः चक्रुः सपर्यां कृष्णाय श्रेणीमुख्याः तैः सह अन्तःपुरजनैः प्रीत्या मुकुन्दः फुल्ललोचनैः ससम्भ्रमैरभ्युपेतः प्राविशत् राजमन्दिरं पृथा विलोक्य भ्रात्रेयं कृष्णं त्रिभुवनेश्वरं प्रीतात्मोत्थाय पर्यङ्कात् सस्नुषा परिशस्वजे गोविन्दं गृहमानीय देवदेवेशमादृतः पूजायां नाविदत् कृत्यं प्रमोदोपहतो नृपः पितृष्वसुर्गुरुस्त्रीणां कृष्णश्चक्रेऽभिवादनं स्वयं च कृष्णया राजन् भगिन्या चाभिवादितः श्वश्रा सञ्चोदिता कृष्णपत्नीश्च सर्वशः आनर्च रुक्मिणीं सत्यां भद्रां जाम्बवतीं तथा कालिन्दीं मित्रविन्दां च शैब्यां नाग्नजितीं सतीम् अन्याश्चाभ्यागतायास्तु वासहस्रङ्मण्डनादिभिः सुखं निवासयामास धर्मराजो जनार्दनं ससैन्यं सानुगामात्यं सभार्यं च नवं तर्पयित्वा खाण्डवेन वह्निं फाल्गुणसंयुतः मोषयित्वा मयं येन राज्ञे दिव्या सभा कृता उवास कतिचिन्मासान् राज्ञः प्रियचिकीर्षया विहरन् रथमारुह्य फाल्गुनेन भटैर्वृतः इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे कृष्णस्य इन्द्रप्रस्थगमनं नाम एकसप्ततितमोऽध्यायः। ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ द्विसप्ततितमोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच एकदा तु सभामध्ये यास्थितो मुनिभिर्वृतः ब्राह्मणैः क्षत्रियैः वैश्यैः भ्रातृभिश्च युधिष्ठिरः आचार्यैः कुलवृद्धैश्च ज्ञातिसम्बन्धिबान्धवैः शृण्वतामेव चैतेषाम् आभाष्येदमुवाचः। युधिष्ठिर उवाच क्रतुराजेन गोविन्द राजसूयेन पावनीः यक्षे विभूतिः भवतः तत्सम्पादयनः प्रभो त्वत्पादुके अविरतं पर्ये चरन्ति ध्यायन्त्यभद्रनशने शुचयो गृह्णन्ति विन्दन्ति ते कपलनाभ भवापवर्गम् आशासते यदित आशिष ईशनान्ये तद्देव देव भवतः शरणारविन्द सेवानुभावमिह पश्यतु लोक एषः ये त्वां भजन्ति न भजन्त्युत वो भयेषां निष्ठां प्रदर्शय विभो कुरु सृञ्जयानां न ब्रह्मणः स्वपरभेदमतिस्तवा स्यात् सर्वात्मनः समदृशः ससुखानुभूतेः संसेवतां सुरतरोरिवते प्रसादः सेवानुरूपमुदयो न विपर्ययोऽत्र। श्रीभगवानुवाच सम्यक् व्यवसितं राजन् भवता शत्रुकर्षण कल्याणी येन ते कीर्तिः लोकान् अनुभविष्यति ऋषीणां पितृदेवानां सुहृदामपि नः प्रभो सर्वेषामपि भूतानां ईप्सितः क्रतुराट् अयं विजित्य नृपतीन् सर्वान् कृत्वा च जगतीं वशे संभृत्य सर्वसंभारानु आहरस्व महाक्रतुम् एते ते भ्रातरो राजन् लोकपालांश संभवाः जितोऽस्म्यात्मवता ते अहं दुर्जयो यो कृतात्मभिः न कश्चिन्मत्परं लोके तेजसा यशसा श्रिया विभूतिभिर्वाभिभवेत् देवोऽपि किमुपार्थिवः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीभागवत शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीसूत शरणं मम श्रीशुकदेव शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीनारद शरणं मम श्रीकुमार शरणं मम श्रीब्रह्मा शरणं मम श्रीविष्णु शरणं मम श्रीपरब्रह्म शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ॐ मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यद्ब्रुवातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशम स्कन्ध उत्तरार्धः एकसप्ततिद्विसप्ततितमो अध्यायः. Friends, bring full attention, concentration. Try to be along with us, all of us together. We in the story as some character there where the Krishna Leela Katha going on. Forget the whole world, just in the heart, let us reach to the time of the Pandavas and Krishna and the place where Krishna received. Let us revel in that. This is a beautiful sadhana, dhyana sadhana. This is how the aklishta vrittis are created, and klishta are not allowed to overpower us. So yesterday we saw the meeting of Pandavas with Krishna. Continuation, 30th onwards, how Krishna is being received into the Antapura of this Indraprastha, where Pandavas all they stay. So Mrudanga, Shankha, Pataha, all these are musical instruments. Veena, Panava, Gomukhaihi, with all these instruments. And then Brahmanas with their own Vedic mantra ucharana, Aravindaksham to Lord Krishna, Tushtuvuhu made him very, very happy. And Nandrutuhu, dancers also entertained him. Jaguhu, the singers praised his glory. Evam, in this way, Suhrudbhi Pariyastaha, surrounded by all beautiful well-wishers called Pandavas and others, Punyashloka Shikhamanihi, Lord Krishna, who is a Shikhamani among all those whose name and fame is glorified in the whole world. So, इसका नाम होता है भगवान का. But in Bhagavan avatars, every avatar unique in its own way. But Krishna avatars, Leelas being many, many and more. Therefore, Punya Shloka Shikhamani is the best of the ones whose praise is done all over. That Lord Krishna, Samstuya Manaha, again and again receiving the stutis from all those great, all the people around Bhagavan, VESHA, he entered. What he entered? Alankrutam Puram. The Pura, the Indraprastha, which is Alankruto, very well decorated in reception of Lord Krishna. After a long time, they will have Rajasuyam. Right now, nahi. Avata was Gaya Bhagavan. So for his welcome only, everything is Alankruta in the whole Puram. So that Alankara description is there in the next few mantras. How was the whole Puri? Ki Samsikta Vartma. Vartma means the path. Samsikta is well watered, cleaned and neatly kept. Karinam Madagandha Toyaihi. Huge elephants in the Hastinapuram. Uska naam hi Hastinapur hai. Gajahoyam bhi bolte hai. So lot of elephants. Madajalam is very powerful elephants there, moving there, and their movements that can be seen. Then Chitra Dhvajaihi, wonderful dhvajas are kept. Then Kanaka Torana, lot of golden toranams are kept in everywhere wherever Lord is entering. Then Kumbhaihi, the Purna Kumbhaihi. So Sone se bana hua Torana, Purna Kumbhas, everywhere for welcoming Lord Krishna and who have followed him. Then Mushta Atmabihi. Mushta means Hrushta Krushta, very well built, means well taken care, well salary given. Therefore, looking good and rich, the servants, all of them, men, women, folk. Mrishta Atmabihi, Nava Dukula Vibhushana Srak. Nava new Dukula clothes, Vibhushana ornaments, Srak the garlands. All of them, Gandhaihi, with all the fragrance applied. Who are they? And Rubihi Yuvati Vishta Virajamanam. Whole Hastinapura have the Yuvati and Yuva with well dressed, well ornamented, well cosmeticed. Means they are very rich. Also, when Krishna is coming, they have to present themselves in a neat, nice manner. So wonderful means this is all you can say. Krishna ke yaha wo camera hai. So he is looking at all of that, and we are being reported. Nowadays there is cameras everywhere. तो अंपायर के हैट पे भी कैमरा होता है क्रिकेट में, सो यू कैन सी ऑल स्टंप्स पे देयर इज कैमरा. So those days like that. So our Vyasaji Shukaji is telling, you can see it from as if the camera of Lord Krishna. So he is moving, we are going along with him, en route seeing all men and women, well dressed, well decorated, well built, well food given and all. So that shows the richness of that Hastinapura or Indraprastha and goodness of Raja taking care of their praja. Thereafter what? Uddipta Deepa Balibihi, very well lit lamps everywhere. Balibihi to the Deepa, the Naivedyam is kept, or the Bali to the Sukshma Devatas, all of that different places that is seen. Uddipta Deepa Balibihi, Prati Sadma, at every house, Jala from the ventilators, Niryata Dhupa Ruchiram, beautiful fragrant Dhupa is coming out and giving beauty to the entire areas, so to the houses. Virasat Patakam, every house has got its own beautiful Pataka. Then Murdhanya Hema Kalashaihi. Up above the buildings, everyone have the golden Kalasham. Then Rajata Urushrungaihi. Above the Kalasham, the Shrunga, the sharp, that pink, having made with the silver. So these are all to invoke the divine powers which are there in the universe for the protection of everyone in houses. Not only the temples, but हर एक के घर के ऊपर एक कलश भी, इस श्रृंग भी, every one of them have got. Okay, then Jushtam means beautified. Dadarsha, Lord Krishna has seen Bhavanaihi with so much of Bhavanas. Kuru Rajadhama, the Kauravaka Rajadhama, Rajadhani, Indraprastha was so wonderful. Excellent there. Okay, now next one, Ki Praptam Nishamya, came having come to know that the Lord Krishna has come. Who is he? Naralochana Panapatra. Those who can make the lochana as panapatra, for them the best thing they can drink with the ice is Bhagavan Krishna only. Panapatra means पानी को पीने वाला लोटा. तो लोचन ही जिसका पानी पीने वाला लोटा है और उस लोचन से किसी को देखकर भरना है अपने आप को, तो दैट्स भगवान कृष्ण. तो having known that lochana panapatra Lord Krishna arrived to this Indraprastha, then outsukya, out of the utsukata, excitement. See, that excitement word comes from utsukata. Out of that extreme excitement, Vishlathita Kesha Dukula Bandaha. Na Kesha Dukula Banda Vishlathita. All the hair bands and all of them, they were not concerned about Krishna आगे देखने के उस उतावले में. All those people Sadhyo Visrujya Gruha Karma, as was in the Vrindavan when he was playing the flute Lord, the Gopikas used to drop everything they were doing, they used to come. Same scene here also. Sadhya Visrujya Gruha Karma. All the activities of house living Patinshta Talpe, even they were doing seva to the Pati on the chair or Talpa, leaving that also. Drashtum Yayuhu Yuvatayasma Narendra Marge, in the Raja Marga, all of them came running to see Lord Krishna. Dekho, Krishna's beauty, Krishna's prema. And avatar of Krishna was that way, to give prema to everyone, which he has not done in the other avatars, Ram and Bhairavana. तो उन सबको पोस्टपोन करते आए. In this Krishna avatar, Bhagavan blessed as he said in Gita, ye yatha mam prapadyante tan tatha eva bhajami. All the women folk, beauty and divinity together, na Bhagavan Krishna. उनको देखने के लिए then they tatsmin susankule, when it's such a susankula, so many of the Krishna anuyayis only came, 8 wives and all the hundreds of children, itne log aaye hain along with them to welcome them. The Pandavas also went. It was a susankula. Susankula means like a kumbh mela, how much crowd it is there. That susankula is crowded was the whole place. So tasmin susankule ibha, elephant, ashwa, horses, ratha, chariots, Dipadmihi, on foot, the Sainya was there, guarding all of them. Krishnam, Lord Krishna ko, Sabharyam, along with his wives, Upalabhya, having seen, Gruha Adhirudaha, all these women folk from the top of their houses, whoever can go to whatever the floor they had, from there, Naryaha Vikirya Kusumaihi, they were sprinkling flowers on Lord Krishna as well as his wives, etc. Manasa upaguhya, having embraced the Lord in their own mind, suswagatam vidaduhu utsmaya vikshitena, with a very surprising, joyful looks, they have extended their welcome to Lord Krishna. Now, एक एक बता रहे ना, it's for us to see. It's not a blind blank thing that the Lord Krishna came as an avatara, finished some of them and went away. No, every moment of Krishna's stay on the bhumi was a celebration, as a festivity of the highest devotion, highest grace, highest blessings, highest love. सब जब संत महात्मा अवतार होते हैं ना, उनका हर पल आनंदमय ही होता है. पूज्य गुरुदेव in his whole life, especially having taken that sannyasa, etc., those 42.5 years, 50 or 43 years, every day there is a festivity, wherever he used to be, throughout his life, moving all over the world, the globe, different continents, nations, states, हर जगह उनका वही होता. Festivities, arrival is organizing the yajnas, meetings, wonderful. So too Lord Krishna. And they all know the glory of Bhagavan Krishna. So all these women folk sprinkling flowers, expressing their love and gratitude for the arrival of Krishna, they were welcoming him. Wonderful, fantastic it was. Then what happened? Ki uchuhu striyaha pati nirikshya. Nirikshya means seeing Lord Krishna coming, and along with his wives, Mukunda Patni, the women folk were talking to each other. Tara yatho udupasaha, along with moon, along with all the Tarakaye. So the moon with stars, how it looks glorious. So Lord Krishna like the Chandamama and all his wives were like the Tara around, seeing that beautiful scene. The women were speaking, Ki kim akari amubhihi. Kim means what? Akarihi has been done. Amubhihi means by these 8 wives of Krishna. Kya mahan punya, great thing they have done, that they got such a blessings to be his wives. Ki yat chakshusham, that their blessings are what? The blessings they got is chakshusham, with their eyes, purusha maulihi, of Lord Krishna, udara hasa, what a very lavish smile. Then leela, variety of leelas, avaloka, looking with the eyes, kalaya, with beautiful expressions, utsava matanoti, Lord gives utsava to them every day. मतलब भगवान के मधुर मुस्कान, उनके बातें करना, हर एक चीज को देखने का इनको आंखों से हर दिन सौभाग्य मिला. What punyam they have done. So yat chakshusham, those people who with their eyes, Purushamoli, Udarahasa, Leelavaloka Kalya, Utsava Matroti. That Purushamoli, the best among the human beings, Lord Krishna, Utsava Matanoti, bringing Utsava to them every moment with his presence. What divine punya they might have done. So this is how the women folk were talking to each other. Then in between, tatra en route mein upasangamya, having assembled pauraha, the purajanas, the people of the Indraprastha Pura, mangala panayaha, with all the mangala dravyas in the hands, saparyam chakru krishnaya, they used to come and do the puja upasana to Krishna, Shreni Mukhyaha, all of them depending on different Shreni. Shreni means categories. Mukhyaha means Mukhya. So the Mukhya will be in the front with wife, all those Shreni people together. Like when our Prime Minister goes to America and all, different Shreni Mukhyas meet him. I can Indian diaspora in general one, they all. Then other than that, the chartered accountants kaho, engineers kaho, politicians kaho, scientist group kaho, they are all called Shrenis. So the Shreni Mukhya in the front and behind the others, all of them used to come and do saparya to Krishna. What a beautiful scene it must be. Hatha ena saha. The moment they could do puja to Lord Krishna, whatever little of papa if at all they have, that used to get washed or removed. तो भगवान कृष्ण का सपर्या उपासना पूजा करते हुए इन सब का पाप धुल रहा था. श्रेणी मुख्या, एवरीवन, द फार्मर्स ग्रुप, द blacksmith group, the goldsmith group, the potters group, the businessmen, the medical men, the construction men, whoever you call them, the सैन्याध्यक्ष, सैन्याधिकारी, सोशल सर्विस करने वाले, अध्यापक गण, पुरोहित गण, ये all श्रेणी मुख्याः. Different श्रेणीज, categories, श्रेणी मुख्याः, they come and do. Well organized, isn't it? Excellent it is. तो चक्रु सपर्याम कृष्णाय श्रेणी मुख्याः हत एनसः, इनका एनस मीन्स पाप, हतः हत हो जाता था. Just getting prayed. भगवान का उपासना. Now I am तो tempted बाबा, एक बार कम से कम कॉन्शियसली भगवान कृष्ण के अवतार के समय जन्म लेवे और कहीं घास फूस भी हो जाए, भगवान का दर्शन मिले तो अच्छा. Is it not? Krishna Bhakti is always great. Krishna can give darshana to us in our heart, but when he physically takes avatara and in the divine vicinity, staying has its own inexplicable, incomparable charm and joy. So we can pray for it. So in this way, Bhagavan is being received. Thereafter, Bhagavan slowly crossing all the places, entered into the Antapura. In the Prasthame, Yudhishthiradiyon ka. So Antapura Janaihi, the inside the Antapura, all the men, women, who are the managers and caretakers of all of that, Pritya, so much prema. They Mukundaha, Fullalochanaihi, with their eyes fully opened, full means fully blossomed eyes to see Krishna. Remember, ये कहाँ दिल्ली हस्तिनापुर में आत्मपुर काम कर रहे हैं, कृष्ण है समवेयर इन द्वारका नगरी. उनको तो सपना ही है कृष्ण का दर्शन होना. But the Lord himself has come to Hastinapura, to the Antapura, each of them getting chance to serve. This Gurudev has done lot of times. I think hundreds of times. No, he to get the work done for his vision, samstha, he used to catch hold of big shots. Everyone he had commanded, poor people, rich people, politicians, ordinary people, all of them he commanded with his prema and jnanam to serve him. Then when he used to go to that big palatial places, then the whole people of that host, whoever he may be, Birlas. How many times Bhagavan Gurudev must have gone to those Birlas and all? इतना I don't know to mention them. किसी का नाम लिया नहीं लिया तो ठीक नहीं होता. So everyone, their own family members, the helping people, the servants, the friends they call, the neighbors they call, the relatives they call, सबको गुरुदेव जी का दर्शन होता था. We have seen it sometimes. We have seen. Oh, at least 10-20 times we have seen. So here also, these people in the Antapura were finding their great blessings to have Sakshat Bhagavan's darshan बाबा. उनका सीधा सीधा सेवा पूजा करने का मौका. तो अंतपुर जनैः प्रीत्या मुकुंदः फुल्ललोचनैः ससंभ्रमैः अभ्युपेतः. With all wonderment and ananda and this, they were welcoming him. Krishna was welcomed. Pravishat entered the Raja Mandiram. The main Raja Mandira, he entered. So they are surprised, वो हड़बड़ाहट होती है रिसीव करने में. कृष्ण भगवान इज उमदा अपने मूड में ही इज गोइंग विथ ऑल हिज वाइब्स. how big our mind intellect has to picturize the whole scenery. Again, that's the meditation. Krishna, with all his beautiful attire and looks and smile, and all his Patnis and whole group of people from Dwaraka who came, then Pandavas receiving them, all of them moving, and they are being worshipped in between. Jai Jaikar is going on, all the musical instruments going on, Veda Mantrocharana going on, the dance is going on in the front, welcoming. Badhiya sir. These type of utsavas, now they happen as Brahmotsavas every year in every of the major temples. कहीं कहीं 5 साल में 10 साल में तथा उत्सवास इन वृंदावन यू कैन सी उत्सवास इन द्वारका नगरी वी कैन सी अब अयोध्या में शुरू होंगे मस्त मजेदार एंड ऑफ दिस ईयर और नेक्स्ट ईयर फर्स्ट मंथ in Tirupati, great Brahmotsava. You can see the Jagannatha Rathotsavas. And Bhagavan is coming, and in front the dance is going on and all. In Maharashtra, तो so many temples, इतना बढ़िया वो लोग करते हैं उत्सव गुजरात में everywhere. Even Odisha में you go to Bengal, Kalika Mata or Durga Pujas. So you can imagine from that means even now as a sample of those celebrations, even now they are going on. बेस्ट ऑफिस अभी आ रहा है अगले महीने में गणपति बप्पा हो रहा है So this is the way we come out of our individuality, cocooning, laziness, body identification, negative qualities, where we go out in public in doing the divine seva. Once we do that again, in that Rajoguna we exhaust or get out our Tamoguna, come back to home and go back to the Sattoguna, dropping the Rajoguna in your own inner deep study and meditation on the self, on the essence of the Lord. Truth. इस तरह से हमको अपने लाइफ को बैलेंस करते रहना है हमको इधर नहीं फंसना उधर नहीं फंसना किधर ही नहीं फंसना एवरीवेयर वी हैव टू बी वन विद द लॉर्ड इन द सर्विस ऑफ द लॉर्ड So this is how Bhagavan Krishna entered Antapura. Now is Antapura. Who is waiting to receive him is none but his own father's sister, auntie, क्या बोलते हैं maternal aunt, Prutha, है ना Kunti Mata. Her original name is Prutha. Kunti Bhoja adopted, so he gave her Kunti. Lot of children they had, Vasudeva had so many sisters and all. तो वहां उनको एडॉप्शन में दिया पृथा सो पृथा विलोक्य हैविंग सीन भ्रात्रेयम मीन्स भ्रातृपुत्र वसुदेव जी son. Why didn't Vasudev ji and all of them did not come? Maybe elderly age हो गए वो लोग रेस्ट ले रहे होंगे ये they have not come. So भ्रात्रेयम भ्रातृपुत्र वसुदेव brother his son देखकर कृष्णम and who is he? त्रिभुवन ईश्वरम the Lord of all the three Bhuvanas, Prita, was so Pritatma, was so happy she was inside her heart. Utthaya Paryankat. She was seated in the Paryanka. She just spring like she got up from there. Sasnusha. Then that Draupadi also was there. In that time both of them got up. She came, our Kunti Mata, to her nephew or nephew, what do you call, Parishasvaje. She just hugged. Kunti Devi's special love for Krishna for many reasons. एक तो भाई का बेटा है तो भांजे पे होते ही है. More than that, he is a Lord only, his avatar. How much of devotion, love she has. Because of her only, all Pandavas have that affiliation, devotion to Krishna, because of which Krishna protected them throughout. You have to remember all that. हमारे फैमिलीज में कोई ऐसे संत महात्मा की तरह हुए तो नमस्कार करो उनको बढ़िया है So, Prutha Vilokya Bhratreyam Krishnam Tribhavana Ishwaram Pritatma Utthaya Paryankat Sasnusha. Then went and Parishasvaje. She hugged him. Then here again Yudhishthirka. He Govindam Gruhamaniya. Bringing Lord Krishna Govinda to his Gruha. Devadevesham, who is the Lord of all the Lords of the Lords. Devesham ke Dev hai. देवता है उनके ईश्वर है क्योंकि दिक्पालक आचार्य ब्रह्मा शिवा इत्यादि उनका भी देव है देवों के ईश्वर ऐसे भगवान को गृहमानीय हैविंग ब्रॉट टू हिज हाउस आदृतः with so much of adara, respect, reverence. Then he was in such a busyness in the mind to welcome Krishna, and then he was in such a devotion and joy. Our Yudhishthirji, he has just forgotten. He puja ayamna avidat krutyam. He has forgotten how the puja has to be done. Because in the different excitement कि कृष्ण भगवान आए हैं, में प्रमोद उपहतः नृपः, not pramada, pramoda. He was so happily, with happiness and joy and ecstasy, overpowered, that he was even forgetting the formalities also as to how to welcome भगवान. है ना, ऐसा होता है कि ना पाद प्रक्षालन करो, पुष्पार्पणा करो, तो लोग कह रहे हैं फूल डालो. अभी काय का फूल डालो, मन तो वह भगवान के भक्ति में रम रहा है. These are all gross things. All the paricharya steps, these are all for pulling our senses attention, mind's attention toward the God. युधिष्ठिर जी का ऑलरेडी मन पूरे भगवान के भक्ति में रम रहा है, तो he will not be remembering all the steps of puja. So पूजायाम नाविदत कृत्यम. He was not just forgetting the steps how to do the puja to Krishna. Pramoda upahatah nupaha. He was so happy in that pramoda. See, priya moda pramoda. तस्य प्रेमेव शिरः मोदो दक्षिणपक्षः प्रमोद उत्तरपक्षः आनंद आत्मा ब्रह्मबुच्छं प्रतिष्ठा. So he was reveling in conscious Anandamaya Kosha. Our Yudhishthirji Maharaj, having received Krishna, welcomed him and brought him to his own gruha, his own house or palace. अब देखो फिर ऐसे भगवान जो लीला मानुष विग्रह, दिव्य मंगल विग्रह, avatar, if he comes to the house, what more can be there than joy? All that was going on. Then Pitrushvasuhu, the father, sister Kunti ko, then Guruhu Strinam, to all the Guru Patnis or elderly, the mother aged women, whoever were there, Krishna Chakre Abhivadanam, Lord Krishna has done pranams to every one of them. बड़े बुजुर्ग जो भी थे उनको, एंड फॉलोइंग हिम ऑल ऑफ देम आर नॉट टोल्ड हियर. आपको इमेजिन करना है, कृष्ण की बात हो रही. तो कृष्ण चक्रे अभिवादनम. देन बाय ही आल्सो स्वयं च कृष्णया, कृष्णा मीन्स द्रौपदी, कृष्णया राजन भगिन्या, भगिनी सिस्टर सुभद्रा, अर्जुना's wife, abhivaditaha. So when he was doing pranams to all elder women in the Antapura, then this Draupadi and Subhadra have done pranams to Lord Krishna. Then उसके बाद क्या हुआ, श्वश्रा समचोदिता कृष्ण. Then propelled by the mother-in-law, that Kunti, that Krishna, Draupadi ने क्या किया कि कृष्ण पत्नी च सर्वशः, to all the wives of Krishna, who are they? On Archa, she has done the Archana puja to them. Who are they? Rukmini, Satyabhama, Bhadra, Jambavati, Kalindi, Mitravinda, Shabhya means other name is Lakshmana, Nagnajitim Satim, Anyaha cha Abhyagataha. All other women who have come as guests, maybe some more wives or others also, Yahatu, to all of them she has done the Archana puja through Vasaha, giving the clothes, Sraka, the garlands, not garlands, garlands, Mandanadevi, all the mandana, the cosmetics or whatever the things the women folk use, oh Sara she has given to them. Kumkuma, Gara, Chandanam. So she has done to every one of them. द्रौपदी ने, उनका संवाद होगा 2-3 चैप्टर्स के बाद, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. उसके बाद क्या हुआ, देन सुखम निवासयामास धर्मराजः जनार्दनम. तो युधिष्ठिर धर्मराज जी जनार्दन, द कृष्ण हु जनार्दन, जना मीन्स माया, जनयति इति जना, jana means dushta, janardana means remover, the Lord who finishes maya or dushta people. To that Krishna, our Yudhishthir ji kya kiye कि निवासयामास सुखम, made Lord Krishna stay so comfortably. Sa sainyam sa anugam amatyam. So with all the sainya, anuga, the people who have come with him, wives, etc., amatya, the mantrigana, whoever have come, every one of them, sabharyam cha, wife also, so comfortably he gave hospitality. This strategy, navam navam. Navam navam means any number of days they stayed, every time newer and newer things he was giving. Whether it is a clothing, whether it is a food items, whether it is some entertainments or taking them off, कुछ भी कहो, नया 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 तरीकों से भगवान को सबको, और युधिष्ठिर जी was making happy. One day music, one day dance, one day sports, one day singing, so one day the other thing. So in that way he was giving them happy, making them happy every day in Navam Navam, in newer and newer ways. Like you all also must have got this in your life at least once. Someone whom you love come to your house, stay a few days. So you feel like also how to make them happy daily. So different surprises you give, gifts you give, entertainments you give, eatables you give. ऐसा करते कि नहीं? तो युधिष्ठिर was doing that. सुखम निवासयामास धर्मराजः जनार्दनम ससैन्यम स अनुगम अमात्यम सभार्यम च नवम नवम. Not that they stayed 10 days and every day सुबह सुबह इडली खिलाते गए या उपमा. Every day newer things, है ना? Continental dishes. In India only different states dishes. You know, when our PM went the other day to France and this Gulf country, जहाँ भी गए थे, बेचारे वो तो फुल नॉनवेज ही खाते, उनके लिए वेजिटेरियन बनाना था. All that kitchen, cooking, the food, I was watching all of that. Wherever he goes, our Prime Minister, it's a nuisance to all because he takes only vegetarian food. In the world, आजकल कौन है बताओ? But good trained. And they also, even in that Islamic country, they made all vegetarian bhojan. Not only for him, I think to everyone also. See, सात्विकता को डेवलप करके आना ऐसा बढ़िया है. So navam, newer and newer ways, Bhagwan. So the tablecloths will be different, way of sitting is different, the serving plates etc. can be different, lighting can be different, fragrance can be different. कुछ नया नया करके डेकोरेशन अलग अलग. Yudhishthira ji was making them happy. He was fully involved in how to make Lord happy, how to express his devotion to Bhagavan Krishna. He was doing it. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? Before that, what happened long back? In earlier time, Arjuna Krishna came na कि tarpayitva khandavena swahnim. So that Khandava, Khandava is the name of forest, was offered as the food for the Agni Deva by Arjuna, at which time Krishna helped him, or Krishna was doing, Arjuna was helping him. Then Vahnim Falguna Sayutaha, along with Arjuna, when he went to Mochayitva Mayam, at that time Mayasura was there. He was liberated by Arjuna from some problem with the help of Krishna. Then Mayasura was so happy. Then Krishna advised Mayasura to make a beautiful sabha for the Arjuna or the Pandavas. Therefore, Yena Ragne Divya Sabha Krita. That Maya Sabha, where the Duryodhana got insulted and all, is one made by Mayasura as a gift to Arjuna Pandavas because they protected him during that Khandava Dagana from getting burnt or some story there. So that Maya Sabha, भगवान कृष्ण ने पांडवों को दिलाया. खुद भी हम सुधर्मा सभा वो इंद्रलोक से लाए हैं. So just Shukdev ji is telling the Krishna's contribution to them, all that. Then most interesting thing is about Uvasa Katichin Masan. Few months only Lord Krishna stayed there. Ragnya Priya Chikirshaya, to make Yudhishthira ji happy because he welcomed him, wanted him to stay. तो उनको खुश करने के लिए भगवान stayed for few months only there. In the meantime, in between, Viharan Rathamaruhya Falgunena Bhatair Vrataha. Once in a while, with Falguna the Arjuna in that chariot, he used to go for Vihara, followed by all the Bhata, sightseeing and all. तो इस तरह से भगवान कृष्णा stay in Hastinapura or Indraprastha was there for few months. Every day there is festivity. This is how in the 71st chapter, on the advice of Uddhava, first they went to the Hastinapura or Indraprastha, Krishna and his Patnis and all, and the coming together of the great Bhaktas, Pandavas, Kunti and all, and the God, greatest Lord Krishna itself is a great joy. So उसमें हमको revel होना है. We also should seek the company of Bhagavan or Bhagavatas or Bhaktas and Rishi Muni. And that blessings we get when we are humble, egoless, and seek it. And we need it. When Bhagavan wants, ऐसा हमको अनुग्रह मिलता है. आपको वो हर दिन मिल रहा है दिन भर, without going anywhere, but not physical, in the mind. If you want, throughout our days, 6-7 classes, we are with the Bhagavan, we are with our acharyas, with our Guru Parampara, Rishi, Muni and Devata. Only we have to have the faith that they are in our heart and around us when we are seated in our classes. बस इतना भाव रखो तो around us Vyasadev ji is there, Shukdev ji is there, Shaunaka Muni is there, Shruta Mahamuni is there, all of them are there. जब हम शास्त्र अध्ययन कर रहे हैं. More and more punya we do and deserve it, we'll definitely have their darshan. And who knows if our upasana to any of the Rishi Muni is really fulfilling or fructified, those Rishi Muni may take us to that ashrama wherever they may teach us entire jnana also. Who knows, Maitreya Rishi can come and take any one of us and give the ज्ञानोपदेश. ठीक है नहीं, इस जन्म में नहीं तो अगले जन्म में व्यास भगवान की कृपा हो सकती है भाई. ऐसे सारे ऋषि मुनि लोग हमेशा रहते हैं. वशिष्ठ जी कैन कम, Shukadev ji. These are all the eternal beings. They are employed by the Lord. All the rishis, Adri, Bhruguga, Vishwamitra, Vasishtha, Valmiki, all of them, they are always there. So to the Devatas. All the Devatas are always there, blessing silently. And to the deserving devotees, they bless by giving darshana ityadi also. So in this way, iti Srimad Bhagavate, in this Bhagavata, Mahapurane, which is Mahapurana because it has 10 topics, Paramahamsyam. In this, the Paramahamsa Moksha is taught by the Paramahamsa Shukadevaji. Samhitayam, which is Samhita, Samhita means Shastra. Dashamaskande, 10th Skandha, Uttarardhe, in the second Uttarardha, Krishna se Indraprastha Gamanam Nama. Lord Krishna reached into Indraprastha, named Ekasaptatitama Adhyayaha, concludes the 71st chapter. So we also traveled with Krishna from Dwaraka and entered into our Indraprastha, Naidili. Great our Indraprastha, even now also. Wonderful. Then what happened in the second 72 chapter, उसका भी हमने थोड़ा सा पाठ किया, थोड़ा सा हम देखेंगे. Now, ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. श्री भागवत शरणं मम. श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम. श्री सूत शरणं मम. श्री शुकदेव शरणं मम. श्री व्यास शरणं मम. श्री नारद शरणं मम. श्री कुमार शरणं मम. श्री ब्रह्मा शरणं मम. श्री विष्णु शरणं मम. श्री परब्रह्म शरणं मम. शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं. स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अमृतसः, अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामामुञ्चतकरेचित्. ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओं श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः द्विसप्ततितमोऽध्यायः. 72 chapter. Shri Shuka Uvacha. Shukdev ji is continuing. Ekada tu, because many months the Lord stayed there. Ekada, one day, Sabha Madhye, in the center of the Sabha. Big Sabha was going on. Sabha Madhye, Asthitaha, was seated Yudhishthirji. Muni Vrataha. All the Munis, Vyasa, Dhaumya, etc., Kripacharya, so many Munis of that time were also there in that Sabha. They must be coming and going every day because Lord Krishna is staying there. During one of the days, in one of the times, Sabha में भगवान वहाँ युधिष्ठिर जी बैठे हुए थे. मुनिवीर व्रतः, all the Munis were around him. ब्राह्मणैः, the मुख्य ब्राह्मणास were there. क्षत्रियैः, the क्षत्रिय भी थे. वैश्यैः, वैश्य भी थे. Then भ्रातृभिः, his own brothers, all the four of them. Yudhishthiraha was seated. Then Acharyaihi, all the Acharyas, Kulavruddhaihi. So Kulavruddha, Bahlika, Bhishma, ये सब भी थे वहाँ. आचार्य मीन्स द्रोणाचार्य इत्यादि. देन ज्ञाति संबंधी बांधवैहि. तो ज्ञातियां, द ब्लड रिलेशन, संबंधी, द डिस्टेंट रिलेशंस, बांधवास, लिटिल मोर डिस्टेंस रिलेशंस. विथ ऑल ऑफ देम ही वाज देयर इन दैट ह्यूज सभा. यू कैन इमेजिन ऑल. देखो अपने शास्त्र पढ़ोगे तो उन दिनों में कितना बड़े पैमाने पे सब होते थे. यू गेट एन आइडिया ऑफ इट. तो ही वाज सीटेड विथ ऑल ऑफ देम. देन शृणुतामेव च एतेषां. व्हेन ऑल ऑफ देम वर लिसनिंग, एतेषां आभाष्ये, इदम आभाष्य इदम उवाचः. तो भगवान युधिष्ठिर जी, सॉरी, seeking everybody's attention, he spoke these words to Lord Krishna. भगवान कृष्ण भी उस सभा में थे. All others were also there. Yudhishthira, being the Raja, he just addressed to Krishna when everybody were listening. Yudhishthira uvacha. So what is his Yudhishthira ji say? It's direct. Hey Govinda, O Lord Krishna, Kraturajena, Rajasuyena. You know, by this Raja of all the Kratus, which is Rajasuya Yaga or Yajna, Pavanihi Vibhutihi Bhavataha, your divine purifying Vibhutis, which are they? Different devatas, etc. Yakshe, I want to worship your own Vibhutis, who are in the form of the devatas, the dikpalakas, ityadi ityadi. तो उन सबको मैं राजसूय याग से तर्पण करना चाहता हूँ. कौन है वो लोग? आप ही के विभूतियां हैं. So, tat sampadayana prabho. O Lord, please see that that is being accomplished by me. Or get it done through me or for me. Naha sampadaya. हमारे द्वारा और राजसूय याग निर्विघ्नता से हो जाए. You please bless us. See, you know, we are doing it every day. भगवान कृष्ण को, गुरुओं को हम मांग रहे हैं कि हमारे शास्त्र अध्ययन का बिना रुकावट का, समस्या का संपादन कराइए. Therefore, we are able to do our satsanga every day. Same thing in our sadhanas also. If we can deeply at this very moment invoke the Parabrahma Tattva, the Ishvara Tattva, the Avatara, the Krishna Avatara, also our Rishi Muni Guru Tattva to empower us, to protect us, bless us during our all divine spiritual sadhanas. Their blessings, see that we are able to do every sadhana beautifully. Whether it is puja, upasana, bhajana, kirtana, japa, or swadhyaya, or manana, chintana, or dhyana, or attending the classes, all of them. हे भगवान, निर्विघ्नता से हमारे शास्त्र सत्संग साधना अनुभूति अति शीघ्र हमको मिले और चलता रहे ये सिलसिला. भगवान विल से तथास्तु. देखो सब लोग बैठे, देखो पीछे सारे दे ऑल आर देयर. स्टक ऐसे मारते रहते बीच बीच में, बिकॉज देयर प्रेजेंस ओनली द थिंग्स आर गोइंग ऑन. So, your own vibhutis are other, all devatas. I want to do the yajna, means worship of them, O Lord, through the Raja of the Kratus, that is Rajasuya Yajna. Please, that sampadayanaha, see to that we are able to accomplish that. तो सीधा है. तो आप रहिए, आपके ही अवगाही में, आपके ही सुपरविजन में हम ये करना चाहते हैं. दैट्स द मीनिंग. Please supervise and see that it is successfully conducted. Oh, then in 3 shlokas, Yudhishthirji does the praise of Lord Krishna. Stuti, बहुत बढ़िया ना? We are seated here only to nirantara do stuti of the Lord so that he pierces through our arrogance and negativities, all the jalaval हमने रखा है, and enters into our heart and takes possession of that and removes all negativity, gives his darshan and anubhuti. इसीलिए तुम बैठे क्लास, उनका स्तुति करते करते welcoming him into our hearts so that the sadhanas which we are not able to do by our strengths, which are not sufficient, let him get it done. हे भगवान, बहिरंग sadhana of swadhyaya shastra adhyanam you are making us do. It is your kripa. Please bless all the sincere sadhakas, bhaktas who are coming for Bhagavata, especially to bless with the antaranga sadhanas also. Also those who are attending morning classes, daytime classes, evening. मुख्य रूप से जो निरंतर आ रहे हैं उनको कृपा करो, बाकी सबको. अंतरंग internal sadhanas of developing values, developing devotion, developing sharanagati, developing shraddha, developing the sharpness, subtlety of intellect to contemplate on the truth and go beyond the untrue world of all upadhis, names, forms, and see the reality. Oh Lord, please bless. Mango, Bhagavan will give us. So Yudhishthira gave us an idea कि तत् संपादय नह. नह मीन्स हमारे लिए, संपादय मतलब संपादन करके दीजिए. प्लीज अर्न फॉर इट, फॉर अस, दिस क्रतुराट in which I want to worship your own vibhutis, different devatas. Then he says, कि tat paduke, means your paduka or feet, havaritam, aviratim, without any break. Pariye charanti, those who do the paricharya of your padakas continuously dhyayanti, and also do the dhyana of the your feet. Which are your feet? Abhadra nashane, which are the destroyers of all inauspiciousness. Suchayaha grananti, and with the purified heart, those who do the glorification of your name and fame. Vindanti te kamalanabha bhava apavargam. O kamalanabha Lord, they get apavarga moksha only. So direct it is. Those people who meditate on the feet of the Lord, who do the upasana of the feet of the Lord, those who do the stuti of the glory of the Lord, for them, Bhagavan blesses it. Apavargam, bhava apavargam. Bhava means samsara, apavargam is moksha. Moksha from the samsara. And asha sayati. And if someone have other desires other than moksha, of money, name and fame, urdhaloka gati, brahma varchasu, and sukha, bhoga, kite ashisha isha. You bless them even that also. And you alone this way are the givers of moksha, givers of the bhakti, na anye, there is no one other than you. And this was very clearly told to us by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. He very clearly said in 7th chapter, ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तान् तथा एव भजाम्यहं मम वर्त्मानमर्तन्ते मनुष्याः पार्थ सर्वदा देन ये भी अन्य देवता भक्ताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः ते भी मामेव कौन्तेय यजन्ति अविधिपूर्वकम् अहं हि सर्वयज्ञानां भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च न तु माम् अभिजानन्ति तत्त्वेन अतश्चवन्ति ते 9th chapter it is said 7th chapter में कहते हैं यो यो याम याम तनुम which the form of the devata. Bhakta Shraddhaya Architum Inchati. Having become devotee, somebody want to worship with Shraddha. Tasya tasya acharam Shraddham tam vidadam ahameva. I only give them that achara Shraddha. Such person given by me the Shraddha, tasya Shraddhaya yuktaha, tasya aradhanam ihate. He does the worship of that particular Lord chosen by him. And lavate cha tatha kaman. All his desires he gets fulfilled. Given by whom? Maya eva vihitanita. Given by me only. So if we worship Surya Bhagavan, Surya will give us result. But through Surya, Bhagavan Narayana only is giving. If you worship Ganapati, Anjaneya Swami, anyone you worship, the ultimate one Ishvara only giving to us through that form, the Phala. So this way, Bhagavan is the giver of results too, as of sadhana, of both the bhakti as well as moksha. Yudhishthiji clearly says, whoever are doing the stuti of you, doing the dhyana of your charana, doing the upasana of your charana, to them you give, if they ask the bhava pavargam moksham, and if they ask even the ashasate, the ashasate means having the asha, the desires of many other things, even that also you give, but more important is, you are the giver, na anye, nobody else can give. Because nothing belongs to anyone, everything belongs to Paramatma only. Okay, that therefore, Devadeva, O Lord of Lords, Bhavataha, of you, Charanarvinda Seva Anubhavam Isha, Pashyatu Lokaha Eshaha. Now let the whole world see the glory and the blessings one receives when one does the puja to your charana. तो ये यज्ञ जो है लोगों को एक पता चले इसके द्वारा कि भगवान के चरण में सेवा करने से कितना अद्भुत दिव्य फल मिलता है. See, good, no? Yudhishthira's thought. He says, हे देवदेवा भवतः चरणारविंद सेवा अनुभावम. आपके चरणारविंद का सेवा करने का फल, अनुभाव is result. इहा लोक एषः पश्यतु, let the whole world to come to know. And among that, ये त्वाम भजन्ति न भजन्ति उत वा उभयेषाम. Some worship you, some don't worship you. Nishtam pradarshye vibho. You show your blessings on them. Kuru sunjayanam. Those who are there along with us, the Kurus and Sunjayas, let everyone get the clarity without or beyond doubt how they are blessed when they are worshipping Lord, you, your चरण. तो आपके चरणारिंदर का अभिषेक उपासना करने से क्या फल अद्भुत वाला होता है सबको पता चले. So beautiful, no? And Rasya करता है Yudhishthir, that's why he is victorious and he establishes dharma and all, name and fame for all the times to come. देन भगवान को फिर कहते हैं, ओ लॉर्ड यू आर पर ब्रह्म, therefore न ब्रह्मणः means to you who is para brahma swa para bheda mati tava syat. You being para brahma, you don't have the bheda in your mati. Swa and para, if somebody is yours, somebody is not yours, because you are sarvatmanah, you are the self of all. Samadrushaha, your drushti is sama of karuna prema to everyone. So sukha anubhutehe, and you level always in your own atma sukha. But some sevatam, whoever put extra efforts to do your seva, surataroho iva, like the kalpa vriksha. Surataru is kalpa vriksha. Kalpa vriksha, kamadenu and all, they yield whatever we want. So surataroho iva te prasadaha. Your blessings come like the suratarum sevanurupam udayaha na vipareha atra. As they worship you and they seva they do like a kalpa vriksha, you will give them whatever they want. Na viparehatra, there is no contradiction, there is no doubt, there is no second thought or opinion in this regard. So such you I am requesting, give me or make me do the Rajasuya Yajna, the Raja of all Yajnas, to propitiate you also, and to show the world when one does the upasana of God, what glorious blessings results come. तो राजसूय यज्ञ युधिष्ठिर ने अपने सम्राट तत्व को प्रदर्शित करने के लिए नहीं, भगवान के महिमा को और अपने भक्ति भगवान के चरण में व्यक्त करने को he has done. That you have to keep in mind. Now Bhagavan will reply, yeah, it's a great yajna you have taken up, you must do it. But send your brothers to all directions, let them defeat all the rajas and bring sufficient wealth, then you can do. So in that process only that Jarasandha के साथ भिड़ना होता है. That was his Lord's idea, which was given to him by Uddhav ji only. So all this thing beautiful. Tomorrow will continue. Sarvam Krishna Arpanam. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Bol Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि प्राणाय पानाय उदाहरण समानाय ब्रह्मणे मध्ये मध्ये अमृतमानोत्तरावशनस्वादुर्मात्माम्बुर नीराजनान् दर्शयामि. Let Lord enter into our hearts, rule our hearts, removing all the ruining negative qualities. Give us that Parama Bhakti, Sharanagati, Viveka Vairagya, Jnana and Moksha. Every day listen to class, allow the Lord to enter the heart, pray to Him and allow Him to set to right to our lives. This is what we are sitting every day. And with full faith, Bhagavan will do that. He has done to millions, He will do for us all. Om Neelamega Shama Krishna Nityajana Mohana Bala Gopa Vedugana Lola Vedanta Vedya Navanita Chora Bhaktajana Dara Paramadaya Bhadu Utti Sundar Gita Vurdata Param Yogi Shapartha Sadhupa Krishna Saramangalam Tatatra Surya Vasila Chandra Tarakam Nevami Tito Mahadev Tameva Bhanta Prabhati Dharam Nasavasa Vyasa Vishnu Om Narayana Arjavasi Mangalam Se Kurukshetra Om Vyasa Vishnu Yogi Narayana Vasudha. बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूतादि समस्त भागवत आचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक की जय. बोलो श्री युधिष्ठिर आदि श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा भक्त की जय. वंडरफुल. थैंक यू. नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण. Stay. Come in 2 minutes to attend Adhyatma Ramayana.